shit, I gotta check. Sorry, can I? I was like, yo, I'm giving information before I know. No, that's alright. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Crying inside. Crying inside.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jed here. Make sure you subscribe down below if it's your first time. Doing something exciting today. We're in Canberra, showing you one of the best sneaker streetwear stores in this city. I've actually bought a couple pairs of my old sneakers as well because I'm gonna get them restored and repaired in this store by one of my guys, Tevin. I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like. Hey guys, this is my guy Tevin. He is gonna show us what they do here at Kriss Kross in ANU, and also tell us about like the whole customizing and restoration game with sneakers. I mean, there's only a few places that really do it well, in my opinion. So yeah, how'd you guys even get started?
So pretty much I was approached by the owners, and I was sort of doing cleaning and customs on shoes like this at home myself.
Yeah.
And they said, did you want to turn it into something where you get paid every day and hang out in a shop where you would really enjoy it? So yeah, I came down, met with them, loved the vibe. They were building the store, and everything sort of just grew from here. And now we've been open for 13 months, and we've just made it what it is.
I remember coming I don't remember what month it was, but it was early on when I came through.
Yeah, we're open for like 2-3 months, I think.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a dope looking store.
Yeah, so essentially it started, we were sort of like a consignment store, just to see if we could sell any premium stock. And once it started rolling, we decided to partner with brands and discontinue that whole section. And yeah, we just stock heaps and heaps of different brands, international, Australian brands also.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're hoping to sort of bring that culture to Canberra, just because there is a big market for it, and it is something that the city is missing. Yeah,
that's the first thing I thought when I came here. I remember thinking, like, I didn't even know that there was stuff like this in Canberra, because when I used to visit back in the day, like, the only thing I knew it for was like Parliament House and Questacon.
Yeah,
so this is dope to see
sort
that
of, yeah, progressed. Like, I spent a lot of time at Foot Locker, about 7 years, and I just thought I'd move to something where I can be a little bit more independent in what I want to do, have a little bit more control on the stock, how I sell, how I interact with customers, social media content, and it's just overall a good vibe in here. Like, we have fun, we hang out, we still get the job done, but we're providing an experience that no other store is really doing in the city. Yeah, no, I agree. And like, I get it from that retail background as well myself, and like the people that you work with and the vibe of the store, like that matters so much, and how you're able to interact with like customers and stuff is totally different. 100%. Yeah. Like, we sort of got to follow a protocol when someone comes in with the big companies. They want you to act a certain way, behave a certain way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. But here I can sort of be myself, especially on the social media, making videos, having a laugh, joking with customers, building that connection with them so they know, yes, we do sell, premium product and offer services that aren't necessarily the cheapest, but we are genuine and we are the people that you want to be around.
But you get what you pay for though as well.
100%. Everything we do, a lot of people don't understand the brands that we've got in, just because Canberra doesn't have those. Like, when a Cold War first came in, people were like, whoa, why is this so expensive?
And the price,
Yeah, but now we're sort of building that up and letting them know we're doing lots of different shoots and marketing, so people understand, like, these are premium brands and nowhere else can stock them, but we're selling them at the price point
that's
that they are. Everything in here is retail value, which is really cool.
What about tell us about the whole customizing thing, like
so
how you guys customize the kicks in here.
So this is a little denim piece we've done. It's essentially a Kriss Kross theme with the cores. So we've got our signature X there with a few little characters like the Bugs Bunny, Snoopy, Bart Simpson, and the Elmo there. We've also put a little bit of glow-in-the-dark paint there, so something a little bit different. You can't tell now, but when it's outside and it gets the UV light, it charges up. That's dope. And then at night, it really pops, which is super cool.
Yeah, it's sick.
And then we've also got a similar theme, which a lot of the customers seem to like. We've got a Rick and Morty inspired piece with The X being the portal there.
That is cool.
Got a few different ones, but these are all done by hand, which was super cool. Pretty time consuming, but you get a result that's not really.
And it's, each piece is unique then, right?
Yeah, so we try not to do pieces continuously over and over again. We want to give, especially with the denim pieces, each customer their own one-of-one piece. Just so we're not really coming back to the same things, but we're also making sure you get a product that no one else will have.
What does Kriss Kross actually mean? Like, what where did the name come from?
So Kriss Kross used to be just a barber shop. In another area in Gungahlin, and that was running for a few years. But the owner took that name and built it into this. So Kriss Kross was like, a crossing of culture. So the barber shop, the sneaker laundry, the retailer, it's just joining them all together to give you this one experience. Because we like to say, it's mind, body, and soul here. So essentially, like, we fix your body up with apparel, mind, like your hair, we get you looking right, and then soul as in S-O-L-E. So sneakers. So it's a little bit different, but it's just something that we thought these were three cultures that were all so separate, but would work really well together.
I totally agree. Even like, I definitely see where that's coming from.
A lot of people don't realize that's where it comes from. It's just a mix of cultures that
that's clever.
we bring together.
I like that, mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, and soul. And are you guys thinking of opening up like another location? Like, what does the future look like for Kriss Kross? Like, is there other ideas?
Hopefully we do want a franchise. Hopefully like a Melbourne or a Sydney store would be super cool. But I think we really want to establish ourselves here first.
Of course.
Partner with all the brands, make sure they know what we bring to the table before we branch out. So don't want to go and start something before we fully
I get that as well.
One location.
And to be fair, like, I have seen other stores do that and like do it the wrong way. And it kind of flop, and you see it in the result afterwards, and they kind of get a bad reputation. But it's cool because you've already got like some really good brands in here. So like it shows that people are trusting you guys, which is cool. It's growing. Like it was
a little bit of a struggle, not gonna lie, trying to contact them. But after we got our foot in the door, one brand leads to another brand. We got invited to Paris and Milan Fashion Week early in the year. Which was super cool. Met with all those guys. Unfortunately, I didn't. I had to hold down the fort here. But
that's all good.
Some of the boys did go. That was super cool. And then hopefully after all everything's sort of happened, when the next fashion week comes, I'll be there.
All right. That's gonna be
that's what I'm hoping.
That's dope. All right. Well, let's get into the shoes that I brought today. The few of them are pretty special to me actually. Not really worth anything, not super hyped up, but a couple of them are classics. But there's one particular pair that's like really important to me, which is pretty funny. So let's get into the shoes. So I bought 3 pairs of shoes. I'm gonna start off with the classic MX1. These are the anniversary restocks that came out in 2017. Nothing crazy, not super hyped up, but a color that everyone wants. I remember when these came back out and everyone was kind of jumping on them. Back in the day, it used to be so hard to get a pair of like OG colorway like retros because they didn't release them that often. But they did a really good job on this in 2017. Like even like all the little details of like even the tongue here. There's a lot of MX1s here, they don't have that stitching. Like it's a very different tongue. But they got these ones right. So that's the first pair. They're beat, but they're not like, they're still wearable. So these are all good. I think they'll probably be the easiest ones. The next one, these are from 2008. So MX90 infrared retros from 08. I got a pair of 05s as well, but they're even more beat, so I didn't bring them because they're probably gonna fall apart. But these ones here are still really wearable because I've broken them in. As you can see, the paint is going, it's cracking everywhere there, so these are gonna be pretty challenging, but I'm sure that Tevin can hook it up. And like the shape of these and the colorway, this is just one of the greatest shoes ever made. Like I remember getting so excited when the 05 pair came out, and I bought like 3 pairs and I thrashed them. And the last pair, these, which probably no one even cares or knows about. These are just a pair of Air Force One highs in OG, so pretty much the OG colorway, the white and gray with the mesh. The original ones did have a perforated like toe area. These ones didn't. I got these in 04. These were the first Air Force Ones that I bought with my own money. So like, not the first sneakers that I ever got when I really cared about shoes, because I was earlier when I was younger, but these are the first ones that I really like, I saved up for and spent my own money. I bought these at InSport. Can you believe that? It's like, I don't even think they stock Air Force Ones anymore, which is crazy, but that's how old these are. Like, you can see that sole is just, it's yellowed like hell. But the crazy thing is, for a pair of shoes that are 16 years old, they're in pretty good condition. Like, the leather hasn't, like, I mean, besides scratches and stuff, they haven't peeled or anything, which is insane to me. And you don't really see many people wearing Air Force One highs anymore, because the highs, obviously, besides being a bit higher, have that strap as well, which is usually removable, kind of like a Nike Vandal, if you guys know what that is. But yeah, these are 3 shoes that I'm passing off. I'm really excited to see what they look like when they're done. Alright guys, so that is it for today's episode. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Shout out to my dude Tevin for letting us come into a space and give him some sneakers to work on. Where can we find you guys on social media?
So for the store, it's at Kriss Kross official _ for Instagram, and then Kriss Kross ANU for Facebook, and then my IG is Tevin.schmiro.
Alright, cool. We'll put the links in the description down below. But yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to come back to Canberra as soon as these are done and look at the shoes in person. I'm sure they're going to turn out great, because I trust this dude. He's worked with some of my stuff before, but it'll be dope to have him in hand and show you guys what they actually look like. And so you guys can come down here and see what it's all about. There's a scene that's growing in Canberra, and it'll be cool to share it with the rest of the people in Sydney. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.